Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Ghost Trick. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today on FlightlessBirdGaming we are picking up here in the prison. We had to talk to a certain prisoner, was it 99D, something like that, and we got this wild guy on the phone. So let's go ahead and do some tricks and get ourselves over there, shall we? I hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. As we send this letter over here. And then we are going to... That looked like a new message though. Did you quit saying these memos over here? No. Huh? Not until I figure out how we always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I saw that mystery. Arrgh. Next time, I will find the answer next time. I guess it's time to try a new path. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to do that because that's funny. Always exhaust all options because then, you know, you get funny stuff. Check mark, so we know we're done. Emergency switch. So that was exactly the same that time. Arrgh! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Look at all that. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you'd love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, I always react exactly the same way. Grrr. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe it ought to get repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Is that a bazooka? Oh, I can't fire it. That would have been hilarious. The cool thing though is now I can easily go like through everything. Yeah, I still can't get to that TV. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I can't do it. I was about to say that was cool if I could do that. But yeah, I can go anywhere now. Button, door. Nothing with the camera, so press the button. Oh, no, no, no. I missed the dialogue. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. It looks like I hit the dialogue just in time. The one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must come from the sales. What do we do though? Oh. Oh. Okay, I got it. Do this. Then that. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey God, man, how about give me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Probably walk for a probably lived life. Now let's go. Yo, anxious, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. Yeah. Inner. He asleep? Like Frankenstein monster. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information? Dang! Don't think I can take another second of this stinking beat! Looks like the guardman is gone! Oh, yeah! All this waiting is wiping me out! Hope this one will finally do it! Go, go, go! Come on, so she did! Trick time. Thank God. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little blackboards Lynne said would be in the seals. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Let's look around. Can't look around. Weird. So he's playing all over the place. There's a pad and note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn in each one. I think it's some kind of letter symbol. I don't recall what it means. There's a red X some kind. I think it's some kind of letter symbol. I don't recall what it means. So this is one of the little blackboards Lynne mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things, my life, my memory. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read. Are you serious? I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? Report back to Lynne now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'd kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99's seal. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynne empty-handed. Of course, the ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building I've already possessed. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. It's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go. Caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each person reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use this to move around the screen. Maybe the behavior will give me a clue about my next step. What's this guy doing? Guy's got a beard. It looks like this guy flushes something down to this guy. All clear. So if I can ride that down, that might work. If I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use a movement to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Actually try using the phone. Arrgh! You right there, buddy? What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? Seemed bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? Huh. If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled. This is you were talking about. Oh, okay. Arrgh! How can you be so insensitive? I was only trying to open up my communication between us, I thought. Do your work, Bailey. What a team. Okay, so I think I need to ride that thing that he puts down. So hit the button. And then I need to possess this. So I think he tosses this. I was gonna toss this. And then it gets scooped up by this guy. Oh, he's got a little hook there. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, he's escaping. Oh, he's warning him of his... Oh, I didn't even see that. I just saw the note fly by. Oh, that's clever. That is super clever. By the looks at him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I'll check out curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99 cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynne out. Besides, I want to see what the prisoner Lynne is investigating looks like. Oh, he's using that to dig. Oh, I completely missed my moment. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't miss my moment. I just had to be patient. Yeah, I just had to be patient. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. But the only place I can go with this telephone are the phones of the building that I've already possessed. I have an emergency alarm here as well. What a strange sale. The person inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means that this man humming himself must be prisoner D99? According to what the guard said. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers. I guess no need for me to know. I have only one objective. And that's to find out this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Need a little bit more space. Photos, eh? One of these are his family. One looks like a young woman holding a baby. Faces have been blotted out with black paint. You do it out of hatred or some other emotion. Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case, the main murder's wife, or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this person, alright? So the work schedule for tomorrow at prisoner D99 is the information Lynne's looking for. Should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway, least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. What does that mean? So I had the answer Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prison D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Big time. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Certain things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Visit D99's work schedule tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynne as fast as I can. So I don't need to set the alarm. D99 dinner! It's quite a feast tonight, I see. Oh, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad. It's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? No, it's kind of pointless ask now, but just saying, I still want to know. Why'd you do it, man? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Chode. Now then, let me eat the beast before it gets too cold to cut. So this guy used to be a detective, and his name was Jode. Maybe that's why Lynne's trying to help him out. There's one more thing I've been wanting for a long time. What's that? Who was the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. That's us. Why does he not want to forget our face? No, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure, sorry to bother you. Why are we on the painting? What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Were we the one who killed his wife? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynne fast, not for her sake, for mine to solve this mystery of me. By the way, don't do any spoilers in the comment section. If I stumble upon a truth, don't tell me it's a truth. I'm just theorizing. I don't know. Can't look at the picture. Questions asked Lynne. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. The mega vibration now, no problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? For my baby? From Lynne? Yes, we did. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up on us immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. Now that's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Oh, we got a new trace. Lynne should be heading for the kitchen right now. The call from police headquarters intrigues me, too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white-suited inspector suspects Lynne. She's been considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white, too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for it, too. You're Lynne, I mean. Inspector Cabanella, what would the special investigation want with Lynne? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. The night of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset, too. Weren't he and Prisoner D99 Detective Joe good friends? Sure about that? They were such good friends? How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of SSI. He's a very busy man. No! What's wrong? Jodo's my hero, you know. I want to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Finding way in a place like this, I can't even do anything to help Lynne. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Huh. Anyway, the thing to do is to work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Let's head to the police chief's office. Oh, look at his feet. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, Inspector Cabanella? Huh. We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder. She did it, eh? No question about it. Huh. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she went off to play. What did you just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. Huh. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nice throw. Nothing like it, baby. Huh. Why a murder case now on such an important night? This is, I think you had that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Why is tonight so important? Before I go find Lynne at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? I'm starting to think we're the bad guy in this story. Not the first time I suspected it. Don't mind me. The junkyard where I died had a security camera and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the coolest truth imaginable. Looks like she didn't want to shoot us and she missed, and then that time was pretty dead on. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynne. There goes my only lead. Felt like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynne looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? She said she didn't kill me either. She could be lying. That tape looked pretty convincing. Truth is the truth. No matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. Hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. That changed his fate. He should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. Huh. I had the answer to mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Are you serious? We got knocked over by a cat? What's a cat even doing in a case like that? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby! A fur little feline messed up a crime scene. And then the little cat cobra vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. Huh? This is Port X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. Oh, but this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. Uh-oh. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lamp. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Boy Next! Do it now, man! And then, hold on to her! Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynne show up at point X? Took the SIU 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. The heck? What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time? Dang it! Don't tell me Lynne's dead again. This calls for a telephone call to Bunix. Allow me. Now we can get there. Lynne has shown up at some point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. Please don't be dead again. Oh, what you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? I think she's dead again. Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. Poor hungry customers who have the food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Can't tell who's dead there. The police? Man, did something happen there that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? Well, like, there's nothing left here. I got to go. Wait! Lynne? What's going on? Something. That's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing. That's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to point X? Point X? Well, I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. President D99 schedule for tomorrow is blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved this time when I find her there? Clear 903 to 1005, chapter 6. No new backgrounds though. Maybe I'll just change my background anyway. Chapter 7, 1005. Let's. I really like that background though. It looks really cool. What if we have a Sissel and a Lynne? No, blue and red. How's that for different? Chapter 7, 1005. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world. I want to believe it. I want a missile background, by the way. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the place was taken out as point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Who is dead? Oh my god! Whoa! What in the world happened here? Yeah, I like when the protagonists are on the same page. First off, that's a big chicken. Secondly, someone went through a window. Thirdly, there's someone dead on the floor. With like a chicken on her head. Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, oh boo-boo! I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. Chief, chef seems to be quite a painting. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Oh, she's not dead, but that guy's dead. Like, that guy is dead. I can see the soul. What the heck is up with this giant chicken? Boy, in the police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be around here. But I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. Spotted the corpse of the van driver. Oh, there's someone else there. Oh my god, Lynne is dead again. Crushed by a chicken. Are you serious? Girl, you're really trying to set records tonight. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? Huh? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. It's just my imagination, but she's getting more and more brazen every time she dies. Oh, that's because I'm a detective. You had to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, about that. Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agree to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. My murderer. On my way here, stop by the chief of police office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. Saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him, her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say to yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory isn't just clear on that part. I wonder, could some other force be possessing her? Because I've been watching Code Geass. I just finished Code Geass. Yep. Well, technically, I finished the seasons. There's still like 5 movies, and like 2 of the movies I'm probably not gonna watch because they're just recapping the first. Anyway. But I've been watching Code Geass, and I know in Code Geass when Lelouch mind controls someone, the other person doesn't remember it happening. It's like a hole in their mind. Sort of like Babylon 5. There's a hole in your mind, Captain. But anyway, or Commander. Yeah, Commander. So maybe something possessed her and she doesn't remember what happened. But still, that tape looks pretty convincing. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? But because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Well, maybe that information was the reason that you shot me. What? What do you mean? Why she shot me? You said the information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard the information, right? But you did hear the information. I agree, that wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you already gotten the information from me? Why are we carrying a cat? I definitely told you something, Lynne. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you say me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. So you got the information you wanted from me and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? D99's work schedule. Just like I said, each prison had a little blackboard and seal. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prison D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe means the schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. A blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose over a blank blackboard. Oh. He doesn't have a schedule because that's the day he's going to be put to death. How come he's so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Yep. Call that one. Executed? You know what Prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. It said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jode would never do something like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. So how would you know that if it's blank? You know, even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case, prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner, D99, Detective Jode, must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. Point X. Police were taking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white suit inspector was surprised to find that you just casually walked in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I have to say, because of you. Huh? Me? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, remember? No, I didn't get a chance to read. You don't know how to read? He's read before, hasn't he? It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get the information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was, me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was and why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers. I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I hope to see it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you laying unflattened over the huge chunk of chicken forever after all. Rewind time. 4 minutes before death. The note said the chicken kitchen 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? She didn't even move. It takes skill to do that. Here you go. Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? Saved a life. They did a backflip. And then the giant chicken fell on her unexpectedly. You're just gonna get bigger and bigger with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this, was there anything Tic-Tac could be proud of? Huh? What makes you say that? Wait, you see somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try and warn about the size of the waitresses. I'll make a note of it next time. But anyway, if you had to try to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. Couldn't help it, you know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. That speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The whole in question is, how do I stop it? Can we go 4 minutes back in that guy's time and just make so he doesn't crash through the window? Okay, let's get started. I don't have a lot of time left, but let's see what we can do. The note said, I wonder that. Okay, we've already read that. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for a meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective, shouldn't you have checked that out when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so you know, haha. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around at the rest of the restaurant. There were some people upstairs. It's no use. Can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this dick. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. It's your 3rd glass. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. I can hitch a ride with it, right? Because now she goes upstairs. I don't know what the point of this is, though. It's not going to stop that car or anything. It's one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I want to see what's inside. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get stuck up here if I stay here. So what do you think, my dear beauty? You really think we can trust this deal? Oh no, it's not our job to think about that. For those incidents did happen in this country just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang our national secrets turned into live TV broadcast. And that man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs his deal too. And we've accepted his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, BT, I don't mind. How do they know about the special cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to Metro Police? Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both those cases recently, too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99, Detective Jode, is one of these special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the same very cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it? Did it homework? What is it, beauty? Why, we moved to a different spot. The table in the back looks good. Now you're talking beauty. My dear, just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot just for the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of Portray, to the land of love. I don't think I could have gotten on that chicken. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What? With her sensates? Haha. But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. Man, that's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Great change. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, aren't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? We're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs at all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. And one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. Like this, we have to find somebody who can help Lynne. We got a bell here. Maybe she'll take the briefcase over. You rang? Oh, I get it. Saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days. I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Didn't help. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Maybe I have to do that while he's looking at it. Ah, there we go. That's a reaction. You just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it here. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to the couple over there? The only things with our customers leave here are their care. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. Might just fall for it, you know. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Can't get there anymore. Oh, I need to wait for the cup. Oh, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days. I've had my eye on you the whole time. Think this might be the last night working here, though. Been fun. Wait, what about the briefcase? I guess she's leaving this place with a surprisingly short career intact. What about the briefcase? Oh, someone's coming. Well, the thing to forget. Would have been pretty if I forgot these. Shifted to him just in time. This is a long 4 minutes, let me tell you. Probably taking 4 minutes just to drag the thing across the room. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered the lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Bitchy. Okay, still a long ways. I can't believe I forgot the chink. Well, thanks. For such a small party, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts BT, but that's okay. That's why I love it at you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. We're right to the wedding. If we get married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But are we alone right now, BT? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. The heck? What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. Not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. We've already done this. And it's still locked. This thing's swinging. Okay. Couldn't hit the button fast enough. Like I said, if we go back in time in this guy, we can change the future, right? Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Wish he has ever this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? It was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes for the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how to go, but if you can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow. Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. That's exactly what I was thinking, like, all along. "4 minutes, Temsic Park before death." What the? That's Lynne, our rookie detective. What's she doing at point X? Could be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call us in. Poor Lynne. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. Want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. Wait, is this the guy who died? The guy was watching us? How did he die? How did his car get put through the restaurant? This is point X. Idiot! Yes, sir, I'll go get her. Going to get her is not running a van through a restaurant. Static is off. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. That's okay, that's what I love about you. Oh, this is the other guys talking. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Can't hear very well. The heck happened? What happened to him? Wow, the van driver was a detective? Looks like it. I know something though. That conversation was listening just for the crash. I remember hearing before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Oh, they put a bug in the chicken? She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why I'd take to pass out, huh? Bingo, now stop it from happening. Can we just stop her from lighting the chicken? Hey, this place. This is the place that white suit inspector filmed tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, there's some really deep dark feelings here. I wonder what happened. Hold it. Oh, you can't say hold it. Don't give me that. A ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. Just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I'm pressed about that other thing right now. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. Much love to you, my dear friends. Thank you for everything. Y'all are the #1 YouTube community, all YouTube, and I can't thank you enough for all that you do. I will talk to you again very soon. And until next time, on Ghost Trick. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.